Well, hello there. You look extra attractive today. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Stately, and we're here to play some Minecraft. How y'all doing today, folks? Hope everybody's well. Hey, there's Princess. He's hidden in the reeds. We're here at Villagerville. Am I in fly mode? Am I opt? I guess now I'm not. Okay, good stuff. Let's have a Minecraft stream, shall we? I think maybe today we'll do some work on the village here. I'm thinking it might be time to start expanding it a little bit. Maybe train some villagers. You know what I kind of want to do though is I want to get a blaze farm going. Maybe we'll do that. Let's swing by Spawn Town real quick, see how things are going over there. And maybe we'll head on out to the Nether and start farming blazes. The villagers seem happy. There's a swimming horse there. I think that's probably Zippy's. And the top half of an iron golem. I don't know what the deal is with this. I've seen this happen once or twice before. Very strange. Okay, yeah, let's head on over to Spawn Town, see what's going on there. And oh, here are all the villagers. For some reason, they all live in this tiny little corner here. Because villagers be whack, yo. I guess that does give us a good indication of where to expand the village. Oh, my water's boiling. Give me just a sec to grab myself a cup of a hot beverage of some kind. I'll be right back, guys. You can look at my pretty face in the meantime. There we go. Sorry about that, folks, but some days you just need a hot beverage to keep going. I'm sure you know how that feels. Okay, to Spawn Town. I took the pressure plate off because the villagers were actually walking out. They're not too bright. They don't realize they can't get back in. Hey, check this out, though. Check out what we did a couple days ago. Zippy and I. Mushrooms! We went and got some mushrooms. Hey, Hunter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, I don't know if Hunter's on stream. Welcome to the server, though. You know, maybe starting on my ranch might also be a fun thing to do today. It's going to be out here somewhere. I'm going to make a dude ranch. Well, I'm going to make a mushroom ranch. That dentist is an idiot. That guy has no idea what's good for him. Something about Prodent. I don't think he even understood the question. Ranch. No, we'll build a rant. We'll build a really nice rant today. That'll be awesome. What is this? Why is there a chest here? I don't know. I like our little nether island. Yeah, one of the things I might do today is do a manual blaze farm. I kind of want to start making that nether fortress a little more accessible. Maybe come up with a hunting ground for wither skeletons. It's nice and close to a portal. It's really easy to get there, so I'm thinking that might be a good candidate for civilizing it a little bit. I've done wither skeleton hunting grounds before. If you've been watching for several years now, because that's how long I've been streaming, you've seen me build one on my single player server, which kept getting blown up because there the ghast do block damage. You made a stair to the fortress. Oh, very good, Stefan. That's excellent. If you want to come down and help out, by all means. I wasn't planning on making one of the big automatic blaze farms. I was thinking we'd just do a spawn area where they can't get out. And I've seen designs for those before, and I haven't made one before, so I might need to find some reference material to get an idea of how to set that up. A little bit of caffeine. I probably won't sleep tonight, but right about now, goes down pretty well. And here we are at spawn, where, as always, there are piles of abandoned boats lying around. It's like the gold rush in San Francisco. Everybody arrives, leaves their boat, and just never leaves. Zuma Viad. Alright, I can check that. I can grab my tablet and dig it up. Check out our pretty trees. We got some decorative trees going on here. I think this area is going to be a bit of a park, so maybe I'll do something with that today. And this is what we've been working on recently, the fortress that guards the harbor at Spawn Town. It's very colorful. It's more colorful than I normally build, and the style is... It's a little bit hard to explain. It was supposed to be kind of North African inspired. Yay! Alright, we'll go check that out in just a minute. Actually, we'll go check that out now. Like I said, it's supposed to be North African inspired, but it looks a little Asian somehow. Ex-Zuma Void. Okay. Alright, I can reference that real quick. I've built the automatic ones before that use pushers and pressure plates to funnel them all into one place and then use a crusher. I think... Hey, Ruben, I haven't read the third book yet. I'm going to go check out Joker's build, and then we'll go have a look at the third build. Oh, I forgot about this. I cleaned this up. There was like a woefully incomplete build here. I guess I missed one chunk. Ruben, welcome to the server and the stream, in that order. And hey, if you're just tuning in, my name's Stately. This is play.1mc3.com that we're on, and you can join us if you want. I mean, if you must. I mean, if you want. If you want, must. If you must, want. But you're also free to watch. Check it out. This is Flight Wish's Wizard Tower. It's kind of floating up out of the ground. I think that's a pretty nice design. And it was coming down, but somebody made it stop. So thank you, kind stranger. This is the road we've been working on. We just recently got started. We're expanding the town, so there are more build plots. And it looks like it's done except for the bridge. So maybe we'll set up a ferry service. We'll just have a boat constantly going back and forth. An Olmish Minotaur. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Turkey. Hey, look at this pretty horse. Untamed. Anybody want a nice white charger? The horse, not the car. There's one here. Ah, I see. Are you over by Joker's place? Ruben, you just asked me that. I'll do it as soon as I'm done walking around here a little. So there's kind of a problem with the design of these roads. So what we've been doing... Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll swing on by and have a look. What we've been doing is we've been lowering... Okay, no worries. We've been lowering the sidewalks on the diagonals here. Like here, because these roads tend to start looking pretty narrow with the raised edges. But I kind of feel that the flat parts need a little more detail somehow. So maybe we'll think about what we can do with that. But Joker's gone ahead and connected the road together. So we have kind of a ring road here. The 2-block road, the one to the... skeleton grinder. Yeah. Yeah, we need to do that last little section there too. Yeah, my thinking was that like the main roads would be 3 blocks wide with cobblestone, and the... I see, this is just somebody's protected region probably. I'm not sure why it would be too wide. Maybe something went wrong. And then the side roads would be too wide with the sidewalks flat, and use dirt paths. So we did have a little section of 2 wide, and Joker's now made that 3 wide. Oh, am I on stream channel? Yeah. Alright, I'll unmute myself. I'm on push to talk. I'm not muted actually. I'm just not push to talking. There we go. Alright, we're on the stream channel. If you're on Discord, you have access to the stream channel. You are welcome to join. You're welcome to talk. Yeah, alright, no worries. We don't need to do that right now, though. Okay, so Ruben gave me another episode of his... what is it? What should we call this? Flavor text, I guess? Day 1, log 3, lab is rebuilt and stately is gone. This is the future, by the way, is my understanding. Your friend R will be happy to know everything he did. My once friends are friends with Staley, and Staley isn't dead. I need to destroy the alliance against me. Day 79. I am defeated by R and Staley. These are my final words. I'm sending this back in time to hopefully find a way to come back alive. Goodbye, world. That's funny. I like these. We should have... Oh, that would be so much fun. We should have, like, a flavor text competition. We should have, like, the lusty Argonian maids only from Minecraft. Ruben's been writing these. It's kind of neat. I like it. The lusty, what, Creeponian maid? I don't know. I don't know what we'd call it. So this is nice. This is good progress right here. Our town is starting to look a little more town-like. So tonight or later today, I'll make some more plots. And again, if you already have a plot, but you've built something on it, Ruben has been writing these. He's on right now. If you have a plot and you've already built something on it, you're welcome to request another plot. We have some nice ones coming up. This is going to be a nice plot here. This whole area here is going to be a really nice one. Yeah, I got to be careful. I'm apparently under some threat. And I think, let me double check, I think I am nearly out of food. So let's go ahead and clear out some inventory first. All of this sandstone I've been working with needs to go get parked in a build chest somewhere. I'm not what? Whee! I'm not nearly out of food. Well, I don't know. Apparently some mystery entity is at some point in the future going to assault me. I think I have to be careful. You know what I haven't worked out yet here? I haven't worked out an entrance. And my understanding is that fortresses traditionally have entrances. So maybe I should do that. What do you think? Let's see, the bone meal. There's a lot of bone meal here. We have a very nice skeleton grinder, so we are in good shape about on the on the subject of bone meal and arrows, which is nice because you can't have infinity bows with mending anymore. So if you want a bow that never breaks, you're going to end up using arrows. Yeah, so the problem is, you can kind of see it for yourself. The problem is there's no real natural place for an entrance. I could do an entrance from the ocean. That might be a sane thing to do. So, do you have something to show on planning, Turkey? You want me to swing by there and look at the statue that you're working on? I have a minor case of the sniffles today, so if you hear me sniffling occasionally, please do forgive me. I think it might be allergies. A slime? I haven't seen a slime yet. I know there are slimes. I have a couple of slime balls. Does this look familiar to you guys? /TP. Oh, Turkey, you're, Oh, it's a Minotaur. I think the material choice is a little iffy. But the design is nice. I like this. I think you should probably just go with, well, you need steps, don't you? You need two different materials that have steps. I see where that's a challenge. Your 3D print will be in the mail tomorrow, Turkey. We got the shipping label printed and good to go. So it should be with you, this week sometime. This is, I don't know what this is. This is, whose plot is this? Can I unclaim this? Hunter? No, it's fine. You can do whatever you want on your own plots in planning. I am not the boss of planning plots. Where will you get the beacon? Well, yeah, it's going to take a while to grind up the skulls, but that's one of the reasons I want to start working on a nether fortress, kind of civilized one, so that we can actually start collecting skulls without hurting ourselves too bad. No, seriously, Hunter, it's fine. You can do whatever you want on your own plots on planning. We don't have any build standards here. You can just mess around if you want, try interesting stuff out, like this thing that Magic Perp built. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like some kind of farm? Would this be meant to push things around? Go down to win or go right? Hard. Yes, okay, hard. This isn't. Read signs without looking how much wool is in Minecraft. Okay. This is kind of fun. I'm thinking it's not quite complete yet, but it's kind of a trivia parkour quiz. That's kind of fun. Go up. Green wool is a safe point, not checkpoint. Red is checkpoint. You can fly to the CP if you get to it. I'm not entirely clear if it's done, but it's neat. And I like neat things. Alright, let's head on back over to Elvish, which is our vanilla-ish server. We also have PvE, which is also a PvE server, hence the name, but is less vanilla. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to have a quick look at this design that Steph told me about. Is it Stefan or Stefan? Or even Steven, because there are some Stefans who pronounce it Steven. Sumaviad. Let's take a quick look at that. In the meantime, it's getting dark, so I'm going to step inside real quick. And you can watch my pretty face. No, that helps, thank you. Stefan, Stefan, or Steven. Those are our options, but I'm just going to go with Steph for now. Let's see. What was it? Exuma Void. So we're going to have a quick look at this design. I don't really have a way to show any pictures on screen or anything. It might be nice to be able to do that. Maybe not like full chat windows. Alright, well there's a video tutorial here. I'm obviously not going to sit around watching a video. Yeah, I'm familiar with this design. Steph, it's pretty standard. It's a little bit like the Ethonian one I've built before. There's a second one. Oh, Stefan. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I'm game. But I don't want to build something quite that complex right now. I was thinking I'd do a manual one, and I haven't done those before. So I'm gonna just trial and error it a little bit. We'll see. What I'm thinking is we can block off some of the spawn areas, and we can have maybe a one high ring where they can spawn. And then you can just like run around and swing your sword at them. They can't get through a one high ring. I think they might be able to shoot through a one high ring. All right, I'll swing by. Not right this second. I'm going to do a little bit of work on the Nether before I go touring around some more. But remind me in an hour or so if I'm still working on the Nether, and I will swing by. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab our not great gear because we're in the Nether. We're going to brew a couple of potions, I think, because fire potions are kind of vital for mucking around in the Nether. And I don't really have a brewing setup going. I don't have a base. I don't have much of anything going on yet. But we'll wing it. We'll improvise a little bit. So the not great gear, I got my blaze rods, I got some nether wart. That's kind of the essentials for the brewery, the brewing, blah, the blah, blah. I'm going to build a blah, blah, blah. And we'll park this here so it'll be safe. Oh, there's my slime balls. I was looking for those. And this is just going to stay here for now. Obsidian for a brewing stand, right? Recipe brewing. No recipes exist for brewing stand. My memory serves, it's just a... Was it cobble? Was it 3 pieces of cobblestone with a blaze rod on top of it? Is it that simple? I think it might be that simple. Pineapple a day keeps the dentist away. I don't know that anybody says that. Maybe that's that 1 out of 10 dentists. Maybe that's the one guy. So cobble, let's find out. I think it might be. Welcome though to the stream, Atres. Yep, that's it. That's all there is to it. Okay, and we're just going to park it here for now because I don't really have a place yet to put it. And we're going to need some bottles, and we got plenty of sand. Although most of this seems to be sandstone. There's sand. What do I have in the way of fuel? What can I burn? Logs. I guess I can burn logs. It's no big deal. And no cobble. Maybe I'll head back to my base with this. My provisional base. That might be a better idea. At least I have some supplies over there. We do need an iron grinder, and that's something I'm thinking about doing over at the Villager Village, which I guess we need a name for. Shall we call it Villagerville? Villa Villager. Anyway, let's head on over to my provisional island base, where I can actually get some stuff done because I have some supplies there. Are you guys working on one? Oh, like a private grinder? You could do that if you want, but I'm not actually left-handed in real life. I use the left hand because Generally, the left-hand activity is what you left-click for, and the right-hand activity is what you right-click for, and it seems to just make more sense to me this way. Oh, cool. Flight Wish, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I would like to check it out. You have any good potions for sale yet? Are you brewing it by hand, or did you build some kind of auto brewer? Coffee, good. Stately likes coffee. You are? Yeah. Well, many people are. It turns out they're not actually the devil anymore. I think in the Middle Ages it was actually believed that people who were left-handed were possessed of the devil, and up to, in my understanding, late 19th century, teachers in Catholic schools would still force left-handed people to write with their right hand. It's insane to think that, but it's a strange world sometimes. Oh, my test item. I was testing the cash registers, I believe it was, and I needed a couple of test items. All right, so let's see. I don't have any fuel here either, because of course I don't. It's all good. Let's head down to the mine real quick. We'll dig up a little bit of coal. Sweet. I'll swing by. And hey, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, you want to join us, we're on play.1mc3.com. If you don't want to join us, that's cool too. Do please feel free to give me a follow on YouTube or subscribe on Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube or follow on Twitch. That's how it works. I stream on both simultaneously. YouTube obviously keeps all of the streams forever, so there's like a backlog right now of about 600 hours of me playing Minecraft on there. I got the last year or so on YouTube. I don't have everything. This is the first year I wasn't on YouTube. And some coal. That was easy. It's dark here. I know that. I don't have a torch on me. I'll bring a couple to the nether, though, because I realize this often looks a lot darker on stream than it does to me. And it does look pretty dark to me, in fairness. I don't play with full bright. I hate the way that looks. Wait. Oh, gold. Gold! We've struck gold! But mostly we've struck coal, and I'll take it. Easy peasy. Redstone. I don't really need any redstone right now, but at some point I'm going to need redstone, and I'll be glad I have it. Tell those YouTubers watching Twitch is better. As far as I can tell, there's only one guy on YouTube right now. Yeah, it's only been an option since I think 1.9 introduced the shields and the offhand. Somebody take a step away, or was there never a step there? It's possible. Oh, is it? Yeah, oh, I had coal. I had some coal all along. No big deal. It's fine. Let's make some glass. And we'll put the potion stand here on top of this for no obvious reason other than, you know. Oh, I do have torches. Just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, don't close the grinder. That would make me sad. Oh no. Well, there goes our XP. Instant coffee, man. Breakfast of champions. Not really, obviously. Beetroot seeds. Yay! Are you just having trouble getting the iron together to keep the anvils working? Because you could just block off the enchanting room or something like that. But people will be people. It's just kind of how it works. I'm not going to make a huge amount. Actually, maybe This is enough. This is enough for 6 fire protection potions, and that should keep me going for a little while. Alright, that didn't help, obviously. Here we go, like that. Okay, and let's go fill them up. Maybe perhaps not here. Man, I am a spaz today. No. There we go. Alrighty. Bum, bum, bum. And netherwort. Oh, and blaze powder, too. Forgot about that. You need blaze powder now. Well, I didn't really forget about it. And some wart. I should have picked up some slowstone, but I can do that later. So I can grow some more wart. You gotta have wart. It's not black. It's I drink my coffee with about 1 part in 4, just regular 2% milk, a little bit of sugar. Not quite a latte. Basically just a coffee with lots of milk in it. Okay, so that's an awkward potion. And we are about to have fire protection potions. But yes, Atrez, I prefer it the other way around, even though I'm right-handed myself. And I made strength potions instead. Blaze powder. Not. Magma cream? I'm always forgetting my potion recipes. And of course I'm too stubborn and proud to look it up in advance. Not that strength potions are bad. There's nothing wrong with strength potions. But some magma cream. Here we go. Let's try the magma cream and see if that is in fact the right one. So I still have water bottles. I still have netherwort. We don't have a 3D print again today. I didn't have time to set something up, but I'm going to make a concerted effort to get a 3D print up and running tomorrow. That is always good fun. All right, now let's see if I can do it right this time. Maybe. You know, stranger things have happened. And let's see. I'm going to need some. I'm going to need some glowstone dust. And I don't see any here. So maybe we'll head into the nether real quick and break a couple of glowstone blocks. I don't have any glowstone blocks either. If I had a glowstone block, I'd just use that and break it. But doesn't look like it. I might be overlooking something, but you know. And I still got a bunch of glass going. It is glowstone, right? It's not, I guess it's redstone, so we're good. Unless I'm going to end up with fire protection 2. Yeah, there's no urgent reason that you need to have the chest be public. I mean, what you could do is like have an overflow chest be public, so have it flow into one chest and have that be private, and then have a second chest that it flows out from. GTA download. GTA 5. Nice. I picked up GTA 5 when it first came out on the consoles, previous generation. Played it a bunch, never finished it. Enjoyed the online play. But now I don't have it anymore because I don't have a 360 anymore. Well, I do, but it's in a closet somewhere. I've been thinking about picking it up again because it is a pretty darn good game, and I did really enjoy the multiplayer while it lasted on Xbox. Okay, alright, we got 3 fire potions. That should go a long way towards keeping us alive, but the second part of the formula is, of course, the milk. And what I kind of want to do is set up a little base of operations down there, a more or less safe spot nearby, where I can get some gear and stuff. Did somebody open this? I guess somebody opened that. One in every crowd. Now all of my chickens are everywhere. I hope you're proud of yourself. So let's grab some materials for that. We can use, well, we could use netherrack, but building with netherrack in the nether is just kind of dull. So I'm thinking grab all of the andesite we have, and we'll grab some cobblestone to make more, or to make smooth stone. And we'll grab some iron for a couple of extra buckets because, hey, it's the nether. We don't really urgently need to use anything else as fuel. We can just use lava. Only I don't have any iron. Okay. I have a few back at base, but I think I'm just going to go mining again. Shouldn't take too long to find some iron, right? Hopefully. I gotta clear out the roof a little bit so I'm not constantly bumping my head on the way down. Not quite sure where to branch off, just somewhere arbitrary. And I don't need a whole lot. 6 iron or so should do the trick. Here, I'll put this in my offhand so you can see what I'm doing. Because watching me mine is so exciting, right? Gold. I keep running into gold, but not iron. Don't get me wrong, gold is good. I like gold. I'm pro gold. This vanilla server. If I add all of this stuff from PvE, it wouldn't be a vanilla server. Oh, gravel. Don't really care about gravel. There were diamonds directly below the nether portal. I have no real urgent need for gravel. It's a good building material for roads and stuff, but it's so similar to cobblestone that most of the time it doesn't really matter. And flint, it's not useless, but obviously we're not making our own arrows. Way too lazy for that. Come on. Stately just needs one vein of iron. I'll do the trick. I just need an extra bucket. Anybody on want to lend me a little bit of iron so that I can... Same crap, different pile. Really? Really? Because I'll slap all of the heads on here and I'll kit PvP the hell out of this place. I will put in all the things. It's never this hard to find iron. Vanilla Plus. Vanilla Plus is, it's technically still pretty much vanilla survival gameplay. But that server has some interesting add-ons that I wrote myself. Oh, great. That would be awesome. Thank you, Ruben. Can I see you at spawn? Can we meet up there? As I was saying, it has plugins and add-ons that I wrote myself. We have a bunch of different heads you can purchase. They're decorative items. Some of them are functional. We have different lighting based on heads. You can buy lanterns and things like that, candles. We have player build kit PvP arenas on there, which are pretty good fun. At least I like to think so. I'm going to scoop up all of this cobble because probably going to need it at some point. All right, I'll head on over to spawn. I'll see you there. I don't need a whole lot. Just 6 or 12 would be enough. All I need to do is make a couple of buckets. I might need some iron at some point for some part of the build, but I'm not 100% sure yet. And I guess I'll grab some coal while I'm here because I keep running out of everything. Is this... It's nothing special going on here. It's just this little area that I apparently blocked off while I was mining. It doesn't go anywhere. Oh well. I don't really remember doing that. Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe somebody else did. It's all good. Alright, let's head on back. We also have, like I said, we have Kit PvP. We have a season tracker for Kit PvP with scores and flare associated with it. We have a block assassin mini game where you have to go around tagging people. It's PvE, so they don't actually die. You just tag them and then they're quote-unquote dead, and you get a point and a little trophy. Fun stuff. It's all pretty fun stuff. We also have elevators on there. Those are awesome. Okay, let me put some of this away and keep some of it here. I don't need these. I'm probably not going to need gold for anything. I might need redstone. I don't know. 1 iron block, huh? Alright, we're going to head on back to spawn. We're going to get a few pieces of iron so I can get some extra milk buckets going and a lava bucket for fuel. This server, however, is basically your standard vanilla multiplayer server. We have block protection, things like that. Llamas, yes, llamas are breedable. They breed with hay bales, if I'm not mistaken. Wiki, 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 wiki. I think I have like 7 iron, so here's 2 stacks of iron blocks. You're not doing bad. Wee. That's what I said. That's what I said. Oh, I'm still muted on fucking voice chat. Sorry about that, Mason. I didn't realize that I was actually muted. I thought I just didn't have push to talk on. Hey, it's Ruben. What the hell is going on here? I'm not actually walking, for the record. There we go. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but the keyboard decided to go work. Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you, Mason. Much obliged. Alright. Now my boat's doing it. What the hell is this? This is very strange. I think maybe it was just stuck in the terrain or something. Nothing to worry about. The chicken boat. They're not going anywhere. Hey, what happened to cow and chicken? There was a little boat in right about here with a cow and a chicken in it. Not sure what happened to it. I kind of enjoyed seeing them every time I came through the portal. They were like the mascots for Spawn. Alright, let's get this show on the road. I've been streaming for nearly an hour now and I've accomplished exactly nothing. So I'm off to a good start. And let's see, I got fuel, I got materials to work with. So I think we're in good shape here. Everything's still a little bit rudimentary down here, but we're getting to the point where it's pretty easy to get around through the nether, get to people's various portals. One thing that is different on this server than on a purely vanilla PvE server is that you can't build your own portals. The portals are pre-placed. Mumbo jumbo. Hey folks, it's Mumbo Jumbo here with another exciting episode of me playing Minecraft very loudly. I like Mumbo Jumbo, don't get me wrong, he's pretty good. He's just so high energy. And normally when I watch Minecraft because I want to relax a little bit, you know? Alright, so that's the portal over there. You can just about make it out in the distance. Right there. So if I were to like take a fire potion and jump in the lava, Would I just be able to walk along the bottom of the lava lake until I get back to civilization? You don't drown in lava, do you? I've never tried it. I'm not inclined to right now either. Hey, Ziggy. Ziggy played guitar. Right, exactly. Oh, I gotta be careful, man. Check this out. Steph put up a little bridge here so we can easily get to the fortress. I think what I'm going to do is set up a little gatehouse up at the top of this. Do you have... No, I know, but if you take a fire potion, you obviously won't burn. You'll just be really, really inconvenienced until you manage to work out how to get out of the lava ocean. Do you have plans for this, Stefan, or is it okay if I set up a little gatehouse and maybe put some stairs in there or something? Because you kind of already started here. Although it looks like it might just be a temporary access point. Ah, crap. I didn't bring any wood. I'm going to go through this portal, and I'll bet you money I'll end up with some logs. Shouldn't be that hard. I'm not really sure where this one goes. Oh, this is CJ's portal. I guess that is his base. So we'll just chop down a couple trees here. And since I just need them for, at this point in time, all I really need them for is a workbench, so I don't really care what kind of wood I end up with. Oh, and I have some saplings. Excellent. When in the nether, it's generally... And I still don't have any food. Oh, man, I am so unprepared. Balls. Sorry, guys. I know this is me looking extra professional while streaming. I'm going to have to go get some food somewhere. Hey, guys. Somebody paid 10 Q-bucks to make the messaging system say, hey, guys. Excellent. What is this guy's problem? I mean, other than he's a tragic fashion victim. Anything I can eat around here? Does CJ have a farm? Yeah, I know. Didn't quite get it right. Hey guys, bracket. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the intention. Would we hit you? No, we'd be very friendly with you. Bitrate is okay. I get buffering on Twitch no matter what I watch. I'm at 2,500 megabits. 2,500 megabits. 2,500 kilobits. So 2.5 megabits a second. It should be fine. If you're buffering, it's mostly just Twitch being Twitch. You could head on over to the YouTube channel if you want. That one is almost always buffer free. I can't type in a portal, obviously, but I can do this, and that will give you the links. It's just youtube.com/c/statelymc. And the quality should be better on that. Everybody seems to prefer YouTube for quality. It's just, you know, there are far fewer people on YouTube. Okay, all right, let's go get some food. Back and forth we go. I'm just doing that for security. There's still a lot of dangers here. You do have to be careful because there are a lot of things that can go wrong, and there are a lot of ways to die horribly. Don't you just love how when you're writing signs, literally can't do anything else? You can't edit them after the fact. It's one of those Minecraft being Minecraft things that we just kind of accept, but probably shouldn't. Books are worse. I mean, you can, to a degree, edit books, but it's a pain in the butt. Oh, Feather Falling, my kingdom for a decent Feather Falling book. I don't have a kingdom. I'm so jelly of Mason. You have Feather Falling 4 in a book. I see. You want to sell it, Mason? I guess that would be up to you. I don't have a whole lot. I think I have 7 diamonds. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can get one somewhere. I'm pretty close to level 30. Maybe today, if we hit 30, we'll go in. Hey, Flightwish. If we hit 30 today, maybe we'll go to enchant a few books at the enchanting area by the skeleton grinder. Feather Falling 6. Nice. Completely immune from fall damage. Feather Falling 6, folks. You heard it here first. I know what you mean, though. Why not? Are you not getting paid? Use the cash registers, man. One thing, if you're watching on stream and you haven't seen this before, one thing we do have on this server is the cash registers, which allow you to sell stuff that you place in a chest. Basically a chest shop, just a little bit nicer. The chests don't actually have to be in sight. You can put them in a basement or in a back room or something. They don't have to be physically next to it or anything. So yeah, we have a player economy. It works on Q-Bucks, which you buy for 1/9 of a diamond. 1 diamond gives you 9 Q-Bucks. And you can switch back and forth. There's an exchange head over by spawn where you can switch your diamonds for Q-Bucks and Q-Bucks for diamonds. I shall be there shortly, so if nobody gets there before, I'll be able to give them to you when I get back into the nether. And remember, guys, we have voting flare now. I know that keys aren't that interesting to those of you who don't play on PvE, but voting flare is a thing. You get your first flare starting at 25 votes in a month. And then we have, that's the iron level flare, the gray flare. You get, the hell? Okay, alright, I need to be careful with that because I just ruined the field. Let's go get some water. Okay, all right. Were you trying to path out there from somewhere else? The hell? Okay, I think this is a little desync. Sometimes that happens, and if you swap servers back and forth, it usually loads things up just fine. What is this? And now I'm flying again. Fly poff. Thank you. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me try that again. All kinds of weirdness. Dim's good weird, folks. Thank you, Turkey, for voting. I appreciate it. Well, it worked that time, so it's all good. Whatever the problem was, it's not a problem anymore. So let's get back to planting. Oh, come on. Yeah, I did, actually. You mean from your planting plot? Yeah. If you recall, our previous Elvish server exploded and I needed a new one fast. So I just had to have some kind of spawn building. I walked around planning for about 45 seconds, found a cool looking building, copied it over. Did you build that or did you get it from someone else? Because it's a nice build. It looks good. Okay, let's stop doing this. How's that sound? Shall we stop doing this? Get the torches out of my offhand. That should help. Alright, I don't really need that. And now fallen into it. I am extra useless today. Sweet. No, it's a nice build. I really like it. I have a little 3D print of it. I think is the first Minecraft thing I printed on my 3D printer. Turned out pretty nice too. Might do another one soon. Not Beam? I don't know. What's the benefit of Beam? I mean, I have YouTube, I have Twitch. I've looked at Beam.io, but I couldn't really see if there was anything interesting on there that would make it worth my while. There doesn't, or when I last looked, there didn't seem to be much of a community. Are you shooting me? Why are you shooting at me, Mason? You wanna ride to the portal? Hop on in. We're not going very far, but I'm happy to Uber you over. Less than a second delay is nice. What about the chat? Is the chat IRC based? Because one of the things that I really dislike about YouTube is I can't write IRC bots for the chat. All right, Hunter, take it easy. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time. Oh, hey. Since I intend to need fire potions, I'm kind of going after blaze powder, so whenever I see one of these little magma cubes, I gotta stop and murder it a bunch. Okay, let's see what we got. 2, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. What is this? Where does this go? I haven't seen this one before. Is this somebody else's base? New base? Well, well, we can have a look. If it's really close, maybe we'll go take a peek. But it doesn't seem to go anywhere specific. It just tracks that. Oh, careful with the lava. Don't want to die too much. The almighty beast known as Mason. Mason, have you been spending all of your cash? That goes to your jungle village? The Dark Oak path seemed to end, though, Hunter. I didn't see it go much further. Just goes to here. Is it down this way? Well, we'll go explore one of these days. Rise and shine, Mr. Anderson. Rise and shine. We will go check it out. Hunter, do you have something set up there already, or not quite yet? Oh, my health is a bit of a problem. Gotta keep my eyes on that. Anyway, I haven't made any food out of this wheat yet, so I'm just gonna head on over to my destination and then we'll take it from there. Welcome back. Just couldn't be without us, huh? Sorry, I was one-handing it for a second there. This is going really well. We're an hour in the stream, and so far all I've managed to do is gather up some supplies. It's off to a good start. There's a workbench over there. I can make myself some food. The portal just goes to a hole where you die and hoppers take your stuff. Okay then, let's not do that. Eat stately. Nobody eats me. All right, over half a stack of bread. I have been extra salty lately. In fairness, if you're not extra salty, you're not paying attention. Darush, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. That sounds like a good business strategy, actually. Just put up player traps everywhere and then sell them their stuff back. For the record, that's not allowed. Don't do it, no matter how hilarious it would be. Alright, so I made food. I should probably actually eat some of it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, I think. We'll set up a small staging area up here, and we'll start slabbing this path out. We're going to... Hey, Atomic! We're going to primarily... You're getting into Rust. How's Rust coming along? Nicky boy. How you doing, Nicky boy? I saw that you claimed a plot on Elvish. I thought you had sworn not to play on Elvish. This is my little drop back area. So the spawners are over here. There's one there, and there's one there. This one, oh, it's active. Okay, they're both active. I was thinking I'd just secure one of them so we don't have to worry about it too much, and that way at some point in the future we can turn one of them into an auto farm. But for now I just want a simple manual farm, and I think I know how to make one. But I'm going to have to experiment a little bit. So yeah, we'll set up some stairs. We'll have a little staging area up there, which is safe-ish. And we'll take it from there. So let's start by putting down a workbench somewhere. Oh man, my inventory is just a mess. Completely full already. And double chest for supplies, and we'll store everything here for now. And let's see, that can go. Alright. Furnace, so we can start making some more smooth. I don't really have a whole lot of materials to work with here. It's basically cobble and I can talk about Rust. I never played it. I followed it for a little while when it first came out, and when I kind of stopped paying attention, it had basically turned into an unmanageable grief fest. And that's when I kind of thought, yeah, maybe another time. Alright, can we get down to the lava from here? That's going to be challenging. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll make a couple extra buckets. Oh, balls. I don't have any milk. You know what I should do is get a cow down here. Does anybody want to... Alright, take it easy, Hunter. See you when we see you. Sorry I didn't go check out your jungle base, but I will. One of these days we'll go check it out together if you want. One game I've been interested in the base building genre is Empyrean, Galactic Survival. It's a little bit like No Man's Sky, only multiplayer, and you can actually build and design your own ships instead of having like basic builds that you can do the interior. And it's a fascinating game. It's coming along real nicely. It's developed a lot since I picked it up, and it's only $20 on early access. I'm actually thinking about, and I was talking with Zippy about this earlier, about renting a server for a month. A meta place. It's in a meta place. What do you mean by that? How does that work? If it's a mob trap and a person accidentally falls into it, well, then that person is stupid. But you'd want to put up some signs saying, hey, warning, mob trap. Oh, I only need a couple for, you know, emergency survival. But in the long term, I would like to just push a cow through the portal there and put it in a pen somewhere so people can just fill up their buckets without having to go back to the overworld. There's lava access over by the spawn portal, so I'm just going to run over there. It is? Well, that's good. It is something I would like to pick up. How's the building aspect of it now? It was very, very rudimentary when I first checked it out. This is interesting. Somebody just used whatever materials they had lying around for this. Alright. 2 buckets for lava, and that way I have 1 extra bucket for milk. That will do just fine. And of course, the very second I walk in here, I'm going to get myself completely murdered. Right? I mean, Rust used to be full of hackers and griefers and just generally assholes. Howdy, Atomic. Not his first time on Elvish. Atomic's one of our earliest players. Was around way back in the day, back in 2015 when we started this server. Hard to believe, isn't it? Wait, was it 2015? It was 2015. We started the server in July of 2015. How awesome is that? I've been streaming since February of 2015, so I need to work out the exact date. But in the next week or two, we're going to have a 2-year stream-iversary. I might even find some giveaways for you guys. You, Elvish. Nikki. Everybody loves Elvish but you. Nikki likes his heads, and I can't blame him. Like I said, we have all kinds of cool stuff on PvE. PvE is the name of the server, by the way. We didn't really anticipate there being any other servers, so it's just named PvE. Alright, and let's get some cobble going. And we'll go ahead and start putting a staircase up. 1MC3 stands for 1 cubic Minecraft. You had to ask. What the? Oh, that's polished andesite. That's not smooth stone. That is andesite. Alright, so that's going to have to wait. And Diamond Seeker. I remember Diamond Seeker. I miss Diamond Seeker. 1MC cubed, yeah. 1 cubic Minecraft. It's just basically a pun on the Minecraft name. And the fact that everything in Minecraft is a cubic meter. If I fire an arrow here and I miss, I'm going to have all the zigs in the world mad at me. I don't want that. Alright, let's use... Let's use nether brick for the floor, just because we already have a bunch of nether brick floor. Yeah, it's been quiet on PvE. I'm kind of sad about that, but, you know, you gotta go where the people are. And the people are most decidedly on Elvish these days. So, it is what it is. Alright, let's do some digging. Let's just go up here, I guess. Dig up a couple stacks of netherrack. This is always fun. Wears down the pickaxe in no time flat, but... And I don't have mending on my pickaxe. It's E4. Yeah, we've had all kinds of griefers and assholes on 1MC3 over the years. In the past, I've been a little too lenient. I've let people just go on being dicks for way too long on multiple occasions. You live and you learn. I gotta be careful. This is a really good way to get dead. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Yeah, that's a stack of bricks right there. That was November 2015, yeah. And the server started in July, so you were in there pretty early. Zippy's been AFK fishing. I think he has a decent supply of saddles. He gave me one spare, but I like to have a spare saddle. Okay, let's get another furnace or two going. Just one, because I only have fuel for one more. I don't want to have to walk all the way back again. And then we should be able to load this up some more just to keep it going. This is not going fast. So while we wait, well, let's just get started on the stairs, I suppose. We could just do a cobble stairway for now, because, hey, at least we have cobblestone, right? A medieval build. What did you have in mind, Mason? Oh, nice. This is how you place a stair. Okay, I can swing by real quick and have a look. Let me finish putting this stairway up. Unfortunately, if I leave, the area is going to unload and the furnace scene's going to take even longer, but that's okay. I'm being traditionally ineffectual today. We're not in a hurry, is kind of the point. So it's all good. Alright, slash planning, slash TP Masoon, and, oh, this is, I've seen this before. Put some clothes on, man. Is this what you're referring to? Is this what you're working on? Please, Puff. This is, a competing skyscraper. I don't think it ever got built. They are on. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Yeah, it's they're still placing downtown. I like the roof line. Those big steep roofs look nice. Yeah, that should be fun. Cool. I think it can look good. Needs a little bit of fleshing out. I think we have a reasonably easy to find mesa now. Maybe use some kind of clay instead of the sandstone as an option. Alright, Ruben, next time I come out at spawn, we'll go and have a look. Oh, okay. Like you did on the build over by Joker's place. We need to start naming regions. It's very difficult to describe things right now. And of course, this is even slower because so far I've created a whopping 3 nether bricks. Joker's place is Wonderland. Okay, near Wonderland. There we go. And I am going to go ahead and start putting this together, I think. We'll use maybe placeholder materials for now. I just want a safe staging area here with, you know, doors. It doesn't have to be big. Doesn't even have to be pretty. Just needs to be useful. So let's, I guess, start with polished andesite at the base because I have that. And we'll go like that and grab some of this. One thing I could do, oh, maybe I'll do that. I've done that before. You can, well, so effectively, if you're not building in a town and you want to just start up a base somewhere, try to put it somewhere where it's out of sight of other players. There is a published minimum distance for the for claims. You have to be 200 blocks away. But as a rule, if you're not going to claim, if you're just going to do a build, make sure it's not within sight of another person's build without their permission. I gotta be really careful here. I don't want to piss off that Zig. Oh, I'm on fire. As I've stated once or twice in the past, fire is my least favorite thing to be on. Come on, guys. Please feel free to die. Gotta be real careful out here because getting shot at from every direction. But that doesn't mean I'm not going out here to pick up some Oh, right, with the being on fire thing again. Alright. No choice. Gotta get some fire resistance on. Who did I just see there? I saw a ghost. I'm still getting shot at, aren't I? That guy over there, I think. Alright, let's make this big enough to set some useful things up. I think what we can do... Oh, let me eat. The only thing that's really important, I think, is to get a an ender chest in here. Oh, okay, sweet. I am actually smelting cobble into stone. No, I'm using nether brick for the floor because that's already there. But yes, most of this is going to be stone, and I'm working with a little bit of polished andesite. Pull this, put this in here. Still not. Oh, and milk. Excellent. You are my hero. Park a few of them here, and I'll keep one in my fast bar next to the fire potion. Yeah, sure. Okay, you should have access now. And I got some bricks going. Not a lot, but some. What I was saying is I'm going to go mine out a pillar, I think, for cobble, for nether brick. Derp. These pillars can be mined. You just need to find one that's not going to get you killed, which is kind of a challenge here. Right about here, I should be able to dig down underneath this. I don't think these things are hollow. So I can basically dig down here and get all of the nether brick I need, and then just fill the floor back up, and nobody will be the wiser. Thank you, Joker, for the help. I appreciate it. Those particle effects are just kind of irritating, aren't they? What have I got? That's I'm already up to a stack. That's nice. I don't know if Joker, did you throw nether brick at me? Or is that just what I've been mining up? Gotta be careful here. I don't know if this stuff goes into the lava or... Oh no! Stuff got witched. Oops. I guess that doesn't really matter. Okay, I got a decent supply here. I think I'm ready to go. So let's head on back up. Fill up the hole. Turkey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, if you guys are watching Twitch or YouTube, you want to follow or subscribe, I would appreciate that. Helps a lot with my visibility. Get some new people into the channel and some new people onto the server. Okay, supplies. Check it out. And am I safe here? I am safe. This is a nice little safe box whence I can pester these guys. Because obviously the secondary goal is always going to be hope to get lucky and get my hands on a couple of skulls. Yes, you too must die. Oh, here he comes. He's not in a hurry. Come on. Somebody's unclaimed base. Well, if it is a problem, I can look into it. But it's up to you whether it's a problem. The rules are pretty clear on like distances, how to set things up, and a lot of people just ignore the rules. Then they get all pissed off when it turns out that I occasionally enforce the rules. Really? Why you gotta be like that? Okay. Still no really interesting drops so far. And obviously when I say interesting drops, the only thing I really mean is Wither Skulls. So let's do this. Do the same thing over here. And that should be big enough to be useful. Can't put a bed down here, obviously, but that's not really a big issue. And here as well, same thing, right? What about here? And then we'll have the entrance here. So from here on out, we will go ahead and start replacing the netherrack. Oh, Steph, you're having a tough time of it suddenly, aren't you? That's two in a row. And I guess this can go. Really? Were you dying a lot, Steph? As long as you got your spawn nearby and you can get back, it's not the end of the world, of course. But it's still a pain in the butt. Just like that. Pain in the butt. Okay, we're going to slab this because we don't want anything to spawn in here. Let's just continue to use the nether brick, I think. Okay, so that's a fair amount right there. Enough to work with. Put some stuff away here because my inventory is all full up. And also some junk. That's junk. That's junk, that's junk, that's junk. That is junk. Okay. Cleared out the inventory a little bit. Pretty good on supplies here. Making some actual progress. So what I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to slab down. This might be a little dangerous. I'm going to have to be careful to not die horribly. Although it doesn't really look like there's any risk of that. I thought maybe this was just one high, but it's clearly not up until here. So I guess we're on top of a pillar, so that's fine. Right. And then in the size, we're going to have to fill that in. But that's fine. I guess the lighting on stream is probably pretty low, so I'm going to go ahead and put a torch in my offhand so y'all can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I hope you've been able to see stuff while I've been working on this. I always forget how much darker it looks on stream. Also not quite sure why it looks that much darker on stream. It seems a little odd. Maybe my video settings. I don't think I do anything special with the encoding though. Alright. Like so, and then we'll do, this thing here. There we go. Excellent. Look at all this smooth stone Joker gave us, guys. That makes my life so much easier. This mine now. GG Atomic. Awesome. Remember, those names that you guys pick actually show up on the DIN map, so obviously feel free to name it whatever you want. But remember that people can see it. So don't go calling your region I hate Stately unless you actually hate me. Yeah, so I hear. So they say. Captain Hammer's become a crusader. Political. He's cleaning up the streets. It's about time. I love Dr. Horrible. Dr. Horrible is such a brilliant piece of creativity. Would have never happened without the writer's strike. Came out in... I completely forget. I want to say it was somewhere around 2010. And the only reason that the Neil Patrick Harrises and the Felicia Days and the Nathan Fillions of the world were even available is because there was a writer's strike going on in Hollywood at the time. Okay, we'll lower this as well. I want to make this place as secure as I reasonably can. So you can at least get to the staging area without worrying about getting blown up. And then here we will simply replace that with slabs like that. Now, I don't really like the cobble much, and I don't have to put up with it anymore because now, thanks to a generous donation by Joker, I have all of the stone brick I need. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll leave the cobble in the middle just for a little bit of material variety, and we'll put stone brick stairs on the sides, because why not? Just like that. Oh, okay, I need to tone it down just a little bit because, well, I guess I don't technically need those in place. I can put these up against the sides and it'll work just fine. No problem. I'm not too worried about what it looks like from below because it's not someplace you're going to get very often. And if you are there, I'm sure you have a good reason. And I'm sure you're not there to worry about the architecture. Okay, alright. So this is slabbed. This can go right here. We don't technically even need a roof on this. But I'm going to put one in regardless because it's the right thing to do. And I kind of want to have some windows in here. And I think for the windows I'll use nether brick fencing. So nether brick fencing, plenty of that to work with, and more stone brick. So the best place for like hunting areas for things like wither skeletons is going to be the intersections, and I'm going to have to go online and take a look at the exact ideal setup. But what we'll maybe do is have like a hunting ground here, and then we'll have a path that goes around into the spawner there. So everything's going to be really close to the spawn. You're going to be able to walk right out here. You're going to have your wither skeletons. You're going to have your blazes. And it's going to be awesome. Or disappointing. Or awesome-pointing. I made up a new word, and I already regret it, because that wasn't a very good word. Don't. Who are you telling to don't? I hope you're not telling me to don't, because I'm terrible at don'ting. Don't. Very well, I shall refrain from don'ting. Okay, alright, so that's kind of neat. This will work out just fine. And, let's see. A little bit of one, a little bit of the other. Get a little bit of variety going on in here. We'll put andesite above the windows. and maybe above the doors. I really do need to be careful. So like that, and then we'll fill the rest in with blick. Yeah, with stone blick. So once we have a safe house, I'll move some of the supply stuff up here. I think we'll put a little stairway up to the roof as well, so you have a little viewing area up top. And then we'll take it from there. I'm not going to be able to get started on the wither skeleton hunting part. Didn't I just do that? Yeah, I did. I already have a stack here, which is fine. No big, not of the big. It's of the small. Okay, great. Because slabs, check. Oh, I do like playing above lava. Should eat something too. Okay, so I got my milk in my fast bar. I got my fire pots in my fast bar. At least I have a chance to respond if something goes terribly wrong, right? Rise and shine. There we go. All right, and then we'll start slabbing, I think, with... I can't do any more than that or I'll get a copyright claim on YouTube. Assholes. Nothing personal. I'm sure YouTube is run by absolutely fine people, but they wouldn't recognize copyrighted material if it hit them in the face. It's kind of a shame because I really liked playing light jazz with my Minecraft. I have a nice collection of 30s jazz and big band music that I played on exactly one stream. It's all out of copyright. It comes from the Internet Archive. There's no dispute whatsoever whether it's in copyright, but apparently their content management system allows people to just arbitrarily claim they own stuff, and they don't look into actually whether people own it. So I'd basically have to put in, 17 DMCA counterclaims, and life's too short. So no music on stream, sorry. It's a shame too, because that was fun for that one day it lasted. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. This is what I was trying to do. Put in a couple supports for the top story. And how are we going to get up? I don't really have a good spot for stairs here, so let's just do a ladder. Let's keep it cheerful. I don't generally use ladders inside buildings too much, but we have some space restraints, and it's the right thing to do here. Okay, we're going to run through this portal real quick and grab some wood for a ladder. China decorates our table. Funny how the cracks don't seem to show. What does that look like to you guys? It's kind of like cloud gazing, where you just lie on your back, look up, and identify the clouds. Rock formation gazing is what we do in Minecraft, mostly because the clouds are off. I had the clouds on for the longest time because I do kind of like them. And then we started building tall stuff, and you'd be like just standing inside of a cloud. This is a nice little area CJ got. The new trail to the portal from the one that Joker's been working on. Yeah. Well, hey, Diak. Sorry, I didn't welcome you when you got on. My bad. Do not hate me because I am beautiful. I mean, you can hate me for myriad reasons, but don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Yeah, I know. I'm bad. And I do apologize. All right. I have some saplings here. Oh, I guess I took them out of my inventory. No worries. We got at least one here to replant. Remember, boys and girls, unless you're like out in the middle of nowhere, if you chop down a tree, please do replant. That is contribution flair, because Mason is a lifetime Emerald contributor at 1mc3.com. Mason is awesome. That's a square. Yeah, exactly. That's a rectangle. Oh, I like that rectangle. That rectangle looks like a block. What Mason said. Do please feel free to chip in if you want to. I did not realize this. Check this out, guys. I didn't know Optifine did this. This must be Optifine. No, I don't think I ever installed it on Planning. That's neat. I never realized this, but Optifine apparently merges log ends. I'm going to play with that soon. I'm going to try different types of wood and see how it looks. Okay, I got my wood. I don't need anything else. I just wanted to make some ladders. And I'm walking on slow stone. Walking on slow stone. Yeah, yeah. I'm walking on slow stone. Yeah, yeah. It makes me feel slow. Sorry, I know. I shouldn't sing. I really shouldn't sing. But it's just so much fun. Hey, Myris, how you doing, man? State lately. That's me? You can be Myra Wirus. Myri Wiry. I don't know. You can just be Ash if you want to be Ash. That's fine. I'm still not used to calling you that, though. I'm just so used to calling you Myris. Okay, alright, so this is fine. And we'll do a little overhang. We'll half slab it, and I think we'll half slab it with nether brick, because that's what we have for the floor down there, and it kind of should work. Myri Wiry. Mimi. Floofy's always calls you Mimi, doesn't she? I guess a lot of people call you Mimi. That's not what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Some and some more. Which build is that? The fortress? Oh yeah, that's my fortress. That's going to protect Spawn Town from pirates and raiders when it's done, which is it's planned for eventually, but it might be delayed. Right? Pirates and raiders and something. Oh my. Pilgrims. Pirates, raiders, and pilgrims are what we need to protect ourselves from. So this is still slabbed, and that means no spawns to worry about. The useless bridge, yeah. Yeah, we've been setting up some roads in that area so that we can start expanding Spawn Town. You should join us, though. I mean, I get the entertainment value of playing solo. You don't have to take other people's feelings into account, and there's something to be said for that. But playing with other players is more satisfying for me. I prefer playing with other people over playing solo most of the time, even though I have to run the server and, you know, constantly have to deal with people, which is not necessarily my favorite thing in the world. Okay, and I used up, yeah, right, people. Nobody likes people. People are gross. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, do feel free to join us. The server's been around for since July of 2015, so we're not going anywhere. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. There we go. That should be enough, right? How do you become a friend? Friend of what? Friend of a friend? Oh, yeah, so if you have a claim, and this only works on claims, not manually created regions, you can /friend or /unfriend players, and that automatically gives them build access to all of your claims. It's... Oh, I see. Something different entirely you're referring to. Okay, there we go. So we got a little setup here. This is more or less safe up on the roof. Probably not 100% secure, but secure enough. We got some places where mobs can spawn, so I'm going to go ahead and prevent that. But I'm not going to do a full floor here. It's still just going to be a little balcony. It's kind of cramped, but it's okay. This will work just fine. And now we're going to put in some iron doors. I mean, we could do wooden doors. There's no real reason not to use wooden doors, is there? You've been around for a long time. It's true. There you go. That's how it works. Easy peasy. Yeah, we'll use wooden doors. They're not going to get set on fire here. There's no fire spread on this server, so there's no reason not to. I'll check you out. Did you come here to get killed by me? Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, crossfire. That was a trap. One of them was trying to distract me so the other could hit me in the back of the head. Take it easy, Dick. See you around. See you when we see you. Okay, so let's start slabbing, I guess. I want to make a secure passage over to here. Again, we're going to have a hunting ground on this intersection, I think. Is there a place here with two intersections together? You think he quit because he was pissed off about the skeleton grinder? Because if he was, that's pretty damn petty. I'm on fire. Alright, I'll just use another potion. I have plenty and it's all good. These guys basically cause no damage when you have fire protection. So, what I'm thinking here is we're going to set up a platform that they can fall down onto with a walkway around it that's one high so they can't get out. Does anybody off the top of their head know the spawn radius from the spawner for blazes? Is it vanilla? I think in vanilla they can spawn up to 5 blocks away. There's no claiming limits. We have a kind of a hybrid system here because I'm developing a new claim management system. The way it works right now is that anything you build can be protected. You can just build something, say, hey, this is finished, will you protect it for me, please? You put in a ticket, I protect it, it's yours. The claim system is new. It allows every player to... You fish and I do everything else. Let me think about that. That's a, let me think. And, no, let's not do that. Anyway, the claim system, every player gets one claim. That one claim allows you to protect a piece of land for your exclusive use. That's 65 by 65, and it has to be 200 blocks from any other player. If you look at our DIN map, you'll see that those claims are actually marked on the DIN map. So that's how you can help identify people's base. And in the near future, we're going to allow people 16 blocks away from a spawner, really? I don't think so. I know you can be 16 blocks away for them to spawn. But I need to know how far away from the spawner they can spawn. And that's almost certainly not 16 blocks. Anyway, I got my fire potion going on, so I'm not too worried here. And I still have one left, so even if it runs out, I can still keep working for a while. I need to check that out, though. I need to dig that number up because that's pretty important. Let's see. Spawner, mechanics, Minecraft. Mechanics, here we go. The monster spawner is only active when a player is in radius of 16 blocks. And it will spawn mobs in an 8x8x3 block volume. That's 8 wide, 8 long, and 3 high on the center of the block. So a 9x9x3 area. That's fine. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. No, there's no worrying about griefers. If anybody does grief anything, even if your claim isn't protected, you can file a ticket and I will roll back grief. We have full block logging. Literally every single block that has ever been placed on any of our servers and is in an SQL database somewhere. And I can roll anything back. What I kind of want to do here is make this area more workable. So I'm going to start by stripping it down a little bit. There's no use trying to light this up. You need like huge piles of lava to do that successfully. Oh, they are actually damaging me pretty badly now. Did my potion just stop working, like, just as 18,000 of those frickin' blazes spawned on top of me? That would appear to be the case. Alright, we're good. No problem. Just need to heal up real quick. I'm glad the super fast healing has gone away. It seems a little slow now, though. It's just, you can't please people, huh? We're healing too fast. Now we're healing too slow. I don't know. We're dancing, right? That's what we're doing. Hey, and a quick station identifier. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, first of all, you have my condolences. But secondly, I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com. This is a public PvE server, so you're welcome to join us if you want to. And if you just want to watch, that's cool too. Do please feel free to give me a follow on Twitch or a... You can teleport to plots. You can do plot list and plot TP. The plot system, it's kind of irritating to have a completely different plot management system on planning, but for planning, that plot system just makes all the sense in the world. Works really well. It's so much better than the old one, which was no system at all. Okay, so final potion, then I'm going to have to at some point go back and get more. Because, obviously, I'm going to get set on fire a lot while I'm doing this. But that's okay. Hopefully I'll end up with a bunch of blaze rods too. I'm not really all that interested in making sure that I get a drop off every one of these guys. So do they do like literally 0 damage if you have fire protection? Because... Shoot me. Shoot me, bro! Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, literally nothing. They don't... Do they have a melee attack? Huh. I gotta be careful still, obviously, because they can still hurt me. This hurts you. Yeah, I guess they have a melee attack. I never realized that. This is gonna take a while. These guys keep spawning at this rate. I'm gonna have to come up with a different strategy. Welcome back, Flight Wish. that different strategy being, I don't know. Anyway, let's get back to work. We'll do what we can while we can. And this is much too small, so it does have to go. Alright, they do have a melee attack. It's not terribly painful. I also need to be careful because it looks like wither skeletons can sneak up behind me. That was just a dickish thing to do, Skelly. Yeah, they clearly have a melee, which is fine. I just need to be careful. It's very hard to work here. It is very hard to work here. You know what I just noticed? And this might be new in 1.11. When you have the potion, you don't seem to stay on fire as long. Alright guys, this is kind of a mess. I need to come up with a better plan here. The old planning world is no longer accessible. If you need something copied over from there, I can get it for you, put in a ticket. The world is still there. It's just not accessible anymore because it was confusing. And it was always the intent to turn it off eventually. I will do that. It looks like I'm going to end up with quite a few. Because mostly all I seem to be doing here is shooting blazes. Yeah, I need to deactivate the spawner, but the only way to do that is with some lava. Because the light level has to be like 14 for them to not spawn. It's much higher light requirement than vanilla spawners in the overworld. That said, I do need to do that because obviously I can't work this way. So let's see what we can do to get some lava going. The other alternative is to just pack the entire thing. A slab on top will not stop them from spawning. I mean, I can try it, but that's not going to stop them from spawning, I'm pretty sure. How am I doing? I still got 4 minutes of fire resistance left. I've done I've done the thing where I just put dirt around it before, like pack it in, make a 9x9 by 3 chunk of dirt around it, and that'll just like make there be no valid spawns. Okay, I want to shoot this guy. My hope is still that I might get lucky and get my hands on a skull while I'm doing this. I found some coal. Less excited about coal for some reason. Alright, this is magic if it works. I had no idea, but I don't have high hopes. Gotta keep an eye on what's going on behind me. Yeah, no, that didn't work. That's okay. Dirt. I think what I'll do is I'll put a big old chunk of dirt around it. Right now, I think I need to go make some more potions. So that I can keep working. I only got 4 minutes left on this one. Oh, it's entirely possible that it used to work. I've never encountered that before. 11 blaze rods, that's not a bad little haul. I mean, if nothing else, at least I got 11 blaze rods out of this little exercise. But no, I'll pack it in dirt. That's going to be easier to work with than using lava for lighting. I guess I could slather glowstone all over the place, but that is also not really my preferred technique here. Oh, my health is kind of iffy. You know, maybe I'll just go with an automated one. It's a lot of work, but it's a fun build. Well, we have two spawners. What I'll do is I'll I'll make this the manual one so we can start farming blazes fast, and then the other one I'll either at some point do an automated one or somebody else can if they want to. Did you need something from the old planning world, Mason, or were you just curious? Welcome, Atraz. Welcome, Candy. How you doing? Busy on the server today. What? Oh, you're trying. So what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna make an auto farm? You know, with the way the cash registers work, you can have cash registers connected to chests that are getting auto-fed by a farm, so you can have an automatically refilling inventory in those things. It's Candy and Atrez. Hi, Candy and Atrez. We're on Elvish here. If you're looking for the server, we're on PvE, like I said before, as our original server. And Toybox is our minigame server. We got our planning server, and then we have our experimental Twitch versus Minecraft server, which is something we haven't done in a little while. Maybe tomorrow. You got restocked. Oh, I love Girl Scout cookies. What's your favorite? All right, guys, favorite Girl Scout cookie. Yeah, the texture pack I'm using is Faithful. Oh, you mean on PvE? It's It's a couple of things that we have on PV. There are charms and headifiers and rocket boosters and stuff like that. It's custom items. Okay, this is not where I was brewing. Peanut butter. We need a peanut butter item. Is that what you're saying? I went to the wrong place. Stately went to the wrong place. Oh, the peanut butter cookies. Yeah, those are good. I'm a sucker for the coconut chocolate ones. Din Mints are excellent too. Samoas are the coconut chocolate ones, right? Bye, Candy. Come back soon. We already kind of miss you. And I'm going the wrong way again. Herp and also derp. I haven't tried the new s'mores ones yet. I don't like marshmallow much. It's one of those American things that I never quite wrap my head around. Most American foods I like. Most American foods that Europeans don't like. I like root beer. I am a big fan. Hey, Dub Gaming, how you doing? Oh, that sounds fun. I want a PS4. I'm half American. My mother is Dutch. My father is American. I've lived about half of my life here and half of my life in Holland. Okay, so I was here because potions, and that means I need to fill up the bottles. I know that feeling. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be up too late tonight. Dutch is best Dutch. You're Dutch? I thought you were German. I'm not sure why. I got it stuck in my head that you were German. So now I'm going to have to practice my Dutch on you occasionally. I lived there for 20 years. So I've lived there long enough to speak the language fluently. What I haven't lived there long enough for is to get rid of my accent. Nice. Where in Ireland did you live? Belgia. Belgia. So basically the rule is no singing and definitely no singing in Dutch. No more Dutch. No Dutch, no English. Basically you want me to shut up, is that what you're saying? I can sing in German. Hast du etwas Zeit für mich? Singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons auf ihrem Weg zum Horizont. You asked for it. I can't sing in Dutch. Can't sing in English. Nobody has stopped me singing in German yet. So, there. Southern part of Dutch. You speak Danish. I don't know a word of Danish, but whenever I talk to anybody about the language, they say it sounds like somebody trying to speak Swedish with their mouth full, which is hilarious. Okay, and I still have... Please tell me I still have a couple of... I don't. Where did I put them? I had magma cream, and apparently I don't. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take the brewing station and we'll bring it with us, and we'll finish the potions back in the nether. Do I need anything else while I'm here? Was there anything on the list that I forgot? Nothing springs to mind. I guess we're good. Let's move on. Plot visit permissions. Okay, that's possible. I speak English, obviously. Dutch. I'm fluent in Dutch, but I have an accent. Conversational German. I can pretty much carry on a decent conversation in German. And I speak enough French to be dangerous. I speak enough French to make a Parisian suddenly speak English, let's put it that way. Because the only way to get a Parisian to actually speak English is to try to speak French to them. Let's see. I don't think there's anything here that I need. It takes out periods? I misread that. Well, actually, I read it correctly, but I misinterpreted it a little bit. And I was like, is this some kind of magic new pill? I see. Really? That's odd. You heading out? Does GN mean good night? Or does GN mean get naked? Sacre bleu. Alright, roger that. Sacre bleu. Merde. I know a few mild profanities in French. It's a fantastic language to swear in. Then again, so is Dutch. Dutch profanities are all based on diseases. One of the worst things you can call somebody in Dutch is, well, Belgian. But the second worst thing you can call somebody in Dutch is cancer patient. Kankerleier. You have to do it with the Jordan accent, with the Amsterdam working class accent. Kankerleier. Antwerp is one of my favorite towns to visit. Used to be. I haven't been back in many, many years. But I used to really like Antwerp. It's got a beautiful old town. Nice bars. Good beer. Used to stay at the Shippers Hostel near the harbor. There's a low-cost hostel there that they have private rooms. They're pretty Spartan. But because Antwerp is a major harbor, you get a lot of ship crew laying over there, and they would stay at the Shippers Hostel. Come visit one of these days. That's right, we had this discussion. I know you're from Belgium because we've had this discussion about Antwerp before. I'm not sure why it fell out of my brain, but, you know, sometimes things fall out of my brain. Alright, so one little problem here is because this is slabbed, we don't really have good surfaces to put things on. But in this case, we'll just do this. It'll be a little high, but it'll work fine. Okay, let's put this back. Wait, awkward potion, awkward potion, awkward potion, check. Chuck that in there. There. And we will go ahead and grab a magma cream, because I know I have a few here. From those magma cubes I moitered. You moitered them! You moitered them, you monster! What's going on here? That looked weird. Did that look weird? That looks weird. I guess all of these potions. This is just Faithful being weird. Faithful has some interesting texture choices here and there. Oh, look at that. I forgot to pick that one up. And it just despawned in front of me. Not worth the trouble, but still, that I'm insulted. You. Give me your skull. He didn't want to give me his skull. I think the magma cube just suicided. Alright, so we need probably about 3, maybe 4 stacks of something to block this thing off so we can actually get to work. And I think netherrack will do just fine. Oh, you know what? I need redstone to extend the length of the things. And fortunately, I have some on me. Good. This stuff done. Yes, they are fire resistance potions now. And now we make them 8-minute fire resistance potions. While that's going on, I'm going to step away for just a minute. I need to stretch my legs and answer the call of nature. So y'all get to look at my pretty face from up real close, and I'll be right back. That's actually kind of terrifying. Okay, I'm back. And our potions are ready. Alright, I don't know why I have these extra water bottles on me. But that's as good a place to park them as any, I suppose. So, excellent. And we have some nether brick to get started with. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's start getting everything squared away so we can actually build. That's the problem with oops, that's not the exit. The problem with having torches in your offhand is you constantly accidentally placing them in dumb places. This place isn't really safe yet, is it? I just realized. Can still get crept up on from behind. For now, this is just to keep me safe, so obviously this is all temporary. But at least that limits the amount of places I need to worry about. Alright, so here's the plan. 1, 2, 4 in every direction. 1 block above, 1 block below. We're just going to fill the entire frickin' thing in so there's no place for these guys to spawn. And in the meantime, I'm going to fight them. This might actually be a 2-man job. I'm not sure that this is going to be conveniently done with 1 person. So 3 and 4. The problem is kind of going to be the next level down. But right now I'm just kind of marking this off so I know what I'm up against. I can't even pick this up anymore because inventory 3 and 4. Oh, hello. Okay, okay. We're good. Everything's under control. Wub. Sub to me, I'll sub to you if you... Oh, come on. What is that? Just random threats? Hey, please sub to me. That would be fine, you know, but... Just starting out being confrontational. What do you expect to accomplish? Oh, this is a pain in the butt, guys. This is an absolute P-I-T-A pain in the butt. Yes, I know butt doesn't begin with A. But hey, there you have it. Alright, let's finish this level off, and he's over there. I don't really need to worry about him, I guess. Right this second. I just need to keep them at a reasonably safe distance so they can't melee me. Oop. Of course, I can't die of falling into the lava. I can still very easily fall to my death, though. Alright, I need to pause a little bit and heal up. I can snipe, though, while I'm healing up. Right? Hey, maybe tomorrow when I work on this, 1 or 2 of you can come down here and either bodyguard or help out. I'm hoping to get this part secure. I'm still not really healed up. Stand by. Is a very large magma cube over there. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before, but there is like no practical limit to how big magma cubes and slimes can be. I think they can be like 255. Just gigantic. That would be fun for a quest mob, like a giant magma cube. Like a town-sized magma cube. The magma cube that ate Spontan. Okay, alright. Be that way. See if I care. I'm not gonna die here today. That's my plan. But, you know what they say about best laid plans. I'm just gonna get some distance so they don't keep spawning. Wouldn't it be ironic if I ended up getting killed by this damn skeleton? I should not have said that! And where did I respawn? I'm on top of a roof here. Well, at least I wasn't in a particularly unsafe spot. I should be able to get my stuff back without any trouble. Really? Yeah, I mean, all of those blazes, no problem. Killed half a dozen wither skeletons. Didn't piss off the Ziggs. 1 frickin' skeleton with a bow and I'm toast. It is, as they say, what it is. I was probably at or around level 30 too, wasn't I? It's a shame. I was hoping to get some enchanting done. But no big deal. There's always more levels to be had. Sorry, Swaggy, there's no links on the chat. They automatically get redacted out. If it's something you want me to see, you can send me a direct message. If it's something you want other people to see, you can still send me a direct message and I can look at it and post it for you if you want. It is, as they say, all good. So tomorrow, if everything goes well, I'm hoping to start the stream a little early. I don't know how early exactly. Oh, Blaze. I mean, Ghast. Oh, right. Naked. No gear. Not going after the Ghast. Not going to try to kill a Ghast with my bare hands. I'm foolhardy, but I'm not an idiot. No guarantees, but if everything goes well, I should be starting at 4 Pacific tomorrow, and I'll try to go to 8 as normal. I know my streams are relatively short compared with a lot of other streamers out there, and I want to see, A, whether I can actually stream that long without driving myself insane, and B, whether we get some more viewers and players if I play at a slightly different time. So we'll see how that goes. Again, no guarantees, but hopefully 4. What is this? What is that potion effect there? I know I wasn't using enchanted arrows. So that's a bit of a mystery. Okay. And I'm getting shot at again. I think this is probably a good place to call it a day. So I am going to go stand somewhere where I can wave at you. I'm thinking up here. Like this. And I'll go like this, holding my, what is that, a ladder? A fence? Ladder. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it, as always. It's great to see you guys on stream. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm Stately. This is play.1mc3.com, and as previously stated, I'll be back at 4 Pacific tomorrow. Until then, take it easy, and I'll see y'all next time.